Hi guys, and welcome to Classic Rock and Country Music, Facts and Trivia. Thank you for being here. Today's video is on Eric Clapton, rock and roll guitar legend. And here's some things that you should know about Eric Clapton. I usually say things that you'd find cool about Eric Clapton, or cool facts about Eric Clapton, which this describes this better than any I've ever done on anybody. So let's take a look. Let's start with Eric Clapton was a so-called illegitimate child. In 1945, his mother, Patricia Clapton, gave birth to Eric and then left him with his grandparents. Later, she had another family with another man, though she would come and visit Eric, who for many years thought Patricia was his oldest sister. Like many other rock musicians, such as John Lennon, Clapton attended art school, actually Kingston School of Art, where he did quite well until his love of playing the blues superseded his love of art. During Clapton's early playing days, he would often break the number 1 string on his guitar and have to restring it while the audience waited. Often the audience would break into a slow hand clap, so one of Eric's bandmates dubbed him Slow Hand, a nickname that's stuck ever since. When Clapton was only 20 years old, many people already thought of him as a guitar virtuoso. Somebody wrote on the wall of the Islington subway station, "Clapton is God," and then many others began scrawling this graffiti all over London. In London, late 1966, guitarist Jimi Hendrix came to town. Clapton and Hendrix became quick friends and would go from nightclub to nightclub and jam with the musicians in the bands, blowing everyone away. In 1967, Clapton took his first psychedelic drug. This was actually STP, a very potent hallucinogenic that would reportedly keep a person stoned for up to 3 days. Clapton wrote that he actually stayed inebriated for this long. While tripping, Clapton recalls listening to one of the first acetates of the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, which the Beatles had supposedly written while on LSD. Late in 1968, the disbanding of Cream, often considered rock's first supergroup, may have surprised many people, but Clapton wrote that he, Jack Bruce, and Ginger Baker had grown complacent, self-centered, and arrogant. In fact, Clapton thought the band was nothing but a con. Once Clapton listened to the band's album, Music from the Big Pink, which showed the influence of various styles of music, and was very communicative, he wanted out of Cream. Clapton became good friends with George Harrison. About the time Harrison showed Clapton his new song, Here Comes the Sun, Clapton realized he was falling in love with George's wife, Pattie Boyd Harrison. After the demise of Cream, Clapton formed Blind Faith, his first collaboration with Steve Winwood. This group only lasted a period of months and produced only 1 album. Clapton thought the group was short-lived because he refused to be the front man and also because he was falling under the spell of their backup band, Delaney and Bonnie, his next musical liaison. Derek and the Dominoes, another of Clapton's groups, didn't last long either, though it produced Layla, one of the greatest love songs in the history of rock and roll. Clapton had written Layla with Pattie Boyd Harrison in mind, that is to say, his as yet unrequited love for her. Okay, that's just some. I've got a lot more. If you'd like to hear more, let me know in the comments below, and I will do a part 2 tomorrow. These are some really interesting stuff about him, I think. But for today, that's all I have for you. Please don't forget my classic TV facts and trivia. Head on over there, check it out on MASH. I think you'll like it. Please subscribe. Please like this video. Have a great day. God bless. I'm praying for you.